Prime Minister Narendra Modi opens India's first rapid rail service in NCR today, 20th of October 2023. Here is the news item in the Hindustan Times. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday flagged off a 17-kilometer stretch of India's first regional rapid transit system (RRTS) in Ghaziabad, underlining his government's commitment to improve the standard of living of citizens by bolstering the public transport system and hailing the country's development process on land, air, and sea. It is a great memorable day for India's development towards becoming a developed nation. People like Narendra Modi ji come once in few centuries to improve the things, correct the things, and do good for the mankind. May God give him all the strength and energy to do the good things for everyone. My email ID I share skjainial@yahoo.co.in. I keep on sharing my views on various issues like water logging in metros every year during the rainy season, solutions like the pollution in the cities, traffic congestions taking hours to, to complete so 10 kilometers or so. So there are suggestions I have already given in the YouTube. If you just search in the YouTube, Sudhir Jain Mayur Vihar 1, you will get many of my suggestions, videos. Also my book, Ideas and Inventions, is in the making, which is having 40 views and suggestions, which can be great inventions, for the improvements. And it is going to come soon on the Amazon KDP. So in that, I am giving the ideas, like in the case of earthquakes, which are now every year's phenomena all over anywhere in the world. And anytime 8 plus scale earthquake comes, these high rise buildings, whatever stance we may make, we cannot beat the nature. Nature has its own wish and will. So the only thing we can do to, to counteract and safeguard is make the safety vessels of the for the earthquakes, like is Almira, strong Almira, made of steel, concrete, rods, in which we can sit as soon as the quake comes and fasten our seat belts inside, 2 or 4 occupants as the apartment may be. These can be placed in every apartment, in every office, in the high-rise buildings. It can be made mandatory, like the fire safety equipment, earthquake safety equipment by the builders should be a must. It may be costing few lakhs, and the space inside can be used in the normal course to keep your water and spare biscuits, food, your the charging points, chargers, batteries, torch, first aid kits, whistle, trash bags, which can be utilized when after the earthquake the vessel falls and gets embedded in the debris till the time the rescue teams come and locate and pull out the earthquake vessels from the debris. People inside can survive with the oxygen, portable oxygen cylinders inside, mask, and there can be whistles, there can be devices which can indicate the survivors. There can be heavy duty hooks around the safety vessel, which can be used to pull out the vessel from the debris and save the people who are trapped inside. So this can be a good idea that the building can collapse, whatever stories it may have, but the safety vessel will save the people inside. So like this, the similar safety vessel can be used for the avalanches. If there are 5-10 people safeguarding or going onto the high snow mountains, they can carry a wheeled safety vessel so that in the case of a avalanche storm, they can enter inside, have oxygen, have the trash bags for the waste, have food, biscuits, water, etc., first aid box, anyone having the need of its medicines. And in the case of the avalanche safety vessels, there can be a provision of helium cylinder inside, and it can fill the helium in the heavy duty balloons, which can inflate as the avalanche comes. And this balloon will be tied with a heavy duty steel string, steel strings. There can be few balloons which can rise hundreds of feet with the string tied to the vessel, so that even if the vessel gets trapped hundreds of feet in the snow mountains, the balloon will give the location, and the rescue teams can trace it, the safety vessel, and evacuate the people trapped, maybe in a day or two or three. Until that time, they will survive with the oxygen and other things inside, having trapped under the hundreds of feet of snow. So the lives can be saved. Similar things can be used in the mines, which get collapsed, and people can enter in the safety vessel. In certain areas, like what happened in the Uttarakhand, in the difficult terrains in the areas where suddenly the clouds burst or floods can come suddenly, even in those areas, such vessels can be mandatorily positioned as per the number of people, and these people can just enter the vessels. And the situations like what happened in the Uttarakhand, that people got trapped and they didn't have the whistles, what to speak of the emergency equipments, to indicate that there are survivors, and people, the safety teams kept on digging the slush to access them till it was more than 10 days, and people just imagined that there may not be any survivors. If there had they got the scout, even the small scout whistles would have helped the workers working in such terrains. So the safety equipment, including the whistles and the indicating devices, lights, torches, flashlights indicating their presence, and of course the safety vessels can be an idea. So like this, there are so many suggestions. One more I will share. Like you see, a bullet cannot enter even a piece of paper if it doesn't find it stationary. So it has to find it stationary. Only then it can pierce. If the paper moves or deflects, Any bullet or any missile cannot even enter a paper if it gets deflected. So there can be, you see, rollers and the bearings. As soon as the bullet strikes, that roller will deflect the bullet. The roller will rotate. So the bullet doesn't get a stationary point, it gets deflected. So that is the basic idea in making the bulletproof devices against individuals, against bunkers in the front for the army, armed forces, so that any bullets, any missiles come, they will get deflected in the safe direction. And even for the tanks, these devices can be installed so that anyone tries to attack the tanks, these rollers and the bearings, movable bearings on the devices, the safety can just deflect the things. There can be use of springs and underneath the rollers and the encircling device. So, so such suggestions are there. So the book is soon going to come on the Amazon KDP. So my idea after retirement has been to live any longer. The objective of living even a day longer now is to share my views and ideas and suggestions for improvement of mankind. Because there should be some objective of living longer. Without objective, it is just passing time or just waiting for the death. I will again share my email skjainial@yahoo.co.in. I repeat, skjainial@yahoo.co.in. You can share your views and I can be reached, accessed for my views. Government should make a panel of such people, senior citizens, and send them mails asking for suggestions. Besides asking suggestions from general people, general public, a panel of such citizens can also be made so that retrieving the suggestions, ideas can become faster, easier. Earth is a beautiful place. The Creator has made wonderful things, like see the plants. Plants give us the oxygen. There is no other mode. There is nothing else except the stomata on the plant leaves, which give out oxygen in the atmosphere to breathe by all living beings. Such a beautiful system. Atmosphere doesn't get oxygen from anywhere else. Without plants, we can't breathe. We can't eat. Anything we eat, the wheat or rice or pulses or vegetables or fruits, anything what we eat or what the animals eat is only through the plants. That is why we worship the plants in Bharat. Even plants are worshipped. Even the soil is worshipped. Because if there was no soil, there would not have been any survival of the plants. So it is the mother soil which nourishes the plants, which give us the oxygen and the food. And there is sun, which gives the energy and the light and the heat to the whole world, unendingly. and sun is one. So that makes us believe that creator of all this is one. See the systems. If there were more creators, there would have been more sun. Everyone would have made its own sun. Now, as far as the creator is concerned, some see him as a female because we have all come out, all living beings land onto the earth through the mother's womb. That is the entry gate to the world. So that is the power. That is why they feel that the God could be in that, the creator could be in that shape. And that is why some believe that in the Durga, Ma Durga, or Ma Lakshmi, Ma Saraswati. So they believe, some believe the creator in the form of the male, and they worship Shiva. They worship the Shiva Ling because as we see that we all land onto the earth through the mother's womb, that is the entry gate. Same way, the Shiva Linga, the Linga is worshipped because that is the creation, creator through which the are being created. So that is a symbolic worshipping. So irrespective of what one imagines and makes the ideals of stone or clay or whatever it is, or some metal, and worships imagining. Some people who do not find any shape, they just point out towards the sky and express their faith. Everything is good. Every aspect is good. We have to respect each and every faith. Because creator of anything has to be there. Nothing is there without having a creator for it. We may not know today. Our imagination may not go up to that extent. Whatever human brain is able to think, able to make, scientifically they have made, you see, sitting in one country, we can talk to all over the world through the phones, through the video calls, we can see the video. We can send the documentation, the literature, through the mails, attachment, videos. So human brain has been able to make aircraft, but we will appreciate, all of us, that none of the things created by nature, created by the creator, have been replicated. Even a plant, leaf, fruit, vegetable, part of the human body, blood, any system, nothing could be replicated. It is just like some bird, like they make their nests, they learn to make, honeybee learns to make their things with the limited knowledge they have. It is just like that the humans have been able to compile the various things, telling it is the scientific way, collecting the information, whatever is already existing on earth. So assimilating the things, assembling the things, modifying the things available, metals, gases. So that is the beautiful, magical magic on earth. You see, a cow or a buffalo eats the grass, elephant, horse eats the grass, and cow and buffaloes are able to give you the milk that gets processed inside the mechanism and gives out the milk that has got all the minerals and the proteins. So saying this, that the grass had or the soil had all these things which have come into the grass and into the milk. Could it be that there is a processing, there is a assimilation of the things, the mechanism by the plants and by the mechanism inside the cow, the various enzymes being produced by the cells inside the cow. So these enzymes assimilate and make the various things. And from where they have come, from where the cow got came, from a small egg and the sperm. See the creation, see the seed of the plants, all different shapes, size, colors, and they have got the all chips inside, all information that this seed will turn into such and such tree, having such and such properties, such as taste, such and such colors of the flowers and the fruits. Everything is in that tiny seed, which as long as remains out, does not germinate. But once put in the soil, in the proper environment, humidity, in presence of the light, oxygen, germinates, turns into a small seed, seedling and grows into a big tree, giving the fruits, oxygen, and participates in the cycle of the nature. So that is a magical planet. In whatever we try to see the stars, dancing stars, they are moving, maybe through the refraction of atmosphere. But this atmosphere is only up to few kilometers. Behind that, there is the universe has got the vacuum, no atmosphere. Like the stars appear to be dancing when moving, if we see from the earth. The moon does not appear to be dancing, even though it is also having the refraction, the light coming through the refraction mechanism. So there are certain questions still we have not been able to answer ourselves, find the answers. Man has got the quest to go towards moon and other planets, and the quest to learn about the sun. The process will keep on continuing, and good persons will appear who will be instrumental in improving the things. There will be scientists, there will be engineers, there will be doctors, there will be positive people, and of course, there are devil minds we, which get sadistic pleasure in destroying and damaging the things, and they need to be curbed, corrected, caught, punished. All this is a ongoing process. What will happen years and years after, no one knows. But the things will keep on going. We may go maybe 2 days later or earlier than others, but everyone has to go, and this magical planet will continue to move on. I thank you all.